Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Leanne Moments. So today I'm going to be talking to you about PCOS and hair loss. I've been experiencing this in a major way, and I'm at a place where I feel like I'm finally getting it under control. So I really want to share with you my journey with hair loss and hair thinning and the products that I use to help me regain growth, as well as keep my hair in check. So guys, you know, I've been experiencing hair thinning as a byproduct of PCOS, or as a PCOS symptom, for a number of years. Although I didn't get formally diagnosed until 2018, a lot of the symptoms have been there since I've been a teenager. So I've been experiencing hair loss periodically and thinning in certain areas of my hair for a number of years. Now, I used to experience a lot of thinning around the edges, and I also noticed that every time I used to wash my hair, or even sometimes comb my hair, I would always have an amount of shedding. I always attributed the loss that I had when it came to my hair to just being dead hair. But it was always so frequent. It was so frequent to the point where I started to wash my hair less frequently because I was so afraid that if I washed it, I would lose so much hair. Anyway, fast forward 2019, and I think the thing that prompted me to do this video was because not so long ago I realised that my hair was getting worse. Not only was it thinning, I could actually see the white roots. If I look closely in the mirror, I was seeing roots just springing out of anywhere. It's like if you just touched my hair, literally it would break out. But it wasn't just breaking off, it was actually bringing the roots with it. I really became really afraid, and I didn't know how I was going to manage it. And I came back from holiday recently and I went to wash my hair as I normally would do, and I had some hair loss as I normally would have. I've been having this for years, but I also realised that the hair loss wasn't as normal. It was en masse. I literally had hair coming as the shower head was touching my hair. It was like it was just pulling it out, and it was just going. I lost a substantial amount of hair down the bath hole. A substantial amount of hair when I was drying it went down the toilet. Then when I was trying to dry it, you know, and kind of like moisturize it, etc., I also realized that I was losing it in clumps, which I couldn't understand. And I remember I had the clumps. I had like 3 clumps dotted around. I took the photos of them. I sent them instantly to a friend that I know who's a hairdresser, and I said, you know, this is what's happening to me. I know it's a byproduct of my condition, but it's worrying. And what she suggested was that I come for a deep conditioning treatment, and that I have them more regular. So I went for my first deep conditioning treatment, and my hair was amazing, absolutely amazing. I'll show you a picture up here somewhere, or maybe down there. And you know, I had a deep conditioning treatment, and even more hair did come out. Not as much as had been coming out whilst I was at home. Some came out. I had a trim to kind of get me back on my way again. And then she suggested that I had a keratin treatment. So the keratin treatment lasts a lot longer, so it probably lasts about 3 to 4 months, and then in between you'd have deep conditioning treatments. So I've now started that journey where I'm going to start making sure that I'm managing my symptom in terms of hair loss and hair thinning by having regular treatments by a professional. In the meantime, there's a number of things that I've started doing which I can already see the positive effects of. A couple of months ago, to be honest with you, I started taking supplements, so biotin supplements and also vitamin D supplements, along with some additional calcium supplements. Bee-leaf protein gives you 10,000 mcg, which is a very high dosage of biotin. So I've been taking these, if you can see. I also just take a basic brand of vitamin D supplements as well for help, and I also take a basic brand of calcium and vitamin K, which also helps with my hair loss. Now, everyone's got different types of hair. I'm Afro-Caribbean, so I have a more thick textured hair than a European look. Therefore, I use products which are attributed to my hair texture and type. Now, the ones that I found really helpful over the past couple of months that I've been trying to combat this are by a company called Cantu. Now, before I get into those products, I know there's a lot of products out there you can buy which have got keratin in them and different values that will help your hair to grow back. Now, I've tried quite a few and they haven't worked for me because they were not particularly geared towards my hair type. However, over the past couple of months, I've been using a particular brand of products called Cantu. They come already based in shea butter, and then they have different properties for different things that you want to do. So a lot of the products that I use are by, well, all the products that I use are by Cantu, and I'll just share some of them with you now. So every now and again I use a Cantu deep mask. You can see that Cantu deep mask on my hair. It's really good just to kind of moisturize, have an intense treatment, and it strengthens your hair. If your hair's damaged or if it, you know, it's weak, it gives that extra strength to it. And as I say, it's based in shea butter, so you've got that kind of moisturizing element in there as well. I don't use this often, but I do use it periodically when I'm doing my own kind of washes at home. So I tend to wash my hair every week/weekend. And the products that I use to do this, again, are by Cantu, and they are sulfate free cleansing cream shampoo and the sulfate free hydrating cream conditioner. So they're what I use to wash and condition my hair on a day-to-day basis. In terms of my weekly washing. In terms of moisturizing my hair, I also use the Cantu Grow Strong Strengthening Treatment, and I also use, not every day but occasionally, the Cantu Shea Butter Leave-In Conditioning Repair Cream. When I've done my weekly wash, I will use the Cantu Shea Butter Tea Tree and Jojoba hair and scalp oil, but I use this particularly on my edges and my napes, etc., where I know I've got the most loss, because as I said to you, the most loss I experience, and thinning around my edges. So I use this in those particular areas before I blow dry. And in the week, I also will use a natural shea butter Cantu coconut oil shine and hold mist. That's really helpful. So those two products are something that I could not do without on a daily basis / weekly wash basis. And finally, and by no means least, if I'm gonna put any kind of flat iron in my hair straightener, I will use the Cantu Shea Butter Thermal Shield Heat Protectant, and that's this here. They're the products that I use for my hair. I've used various, as I said, over the years I've used various products for my hair, and I've suffered the same kind of the reactions in terms of this PCOS, the thinning and the hair loss, so nothing's really been able to help. However, I will say, since I've started using the Cantu products, I have noticed my hair has been regaining its body in terms of thickness. I also have noticed that my hair has started to grow out, because you can always tell when your roots are fresh and they started to grow out in certain areas. There are certain areas in my hair where I've got some patches where my hair has gone clean, literally just gone. And my scalp, you can literally, like I'm rubbing here now, and I'm literally rubbing a shiny area which is just my scalp. I don't know if this is going to grow back. I'm hoping it will do, you know, aided by the treatments, the regular treatments that I'm having with Gemma's hair extensions. Again, I'll put her details up at the end of the video. She's amazing, you know, she's got so many good reviews as well in terms of her work. She doesn't only just do deep conditioning treatments, but obviously for me that's my purpose currently, because I need to get my hair healthy and I need it to grow back from what I'm losing. Cantu products, deep conditioning treatments, regular treatments, and also regular trims to kind of promote hair growth. And I would not live without my biotin supplements. They have been a godsend. Since I've started taking them, I've mentioned so many times in different videos that I'm no good at taking tablets. I really have a struggle on my hands if I have to take any kind of course of tablets. I always forget, I miss days, which is why the gummies and the biotin in the higher dosage, the 10,000 mcg dosage, have been a godsend for me, because literally I can just pop 2 in a day, you know, and go on my way. I can have them like a sweet, 'cause I don't eat sweet things or things that have got sugar in them. They are sugar free, but they've got a sweet element to them. So I've just kind of conditioned my mind to say, you don't eat sweets and stuff, but if you want to have a little sweet taste in your mouth, then just pop 2 in and go on your way. And that's literally how I've conditioned my brain to even remember to take those every day. So I wake up in the morning, get ready for work or whatever, and on the way out the door I'll just pop 2 in and I'm gone, knowing that I've taken my doses of biotin for the day. And I'm telling you, all these products and all these services, the services being the deep treatments, the products being the Cantu products, and also the biotin along with the vitamin D and along with the vitamin K and calcium additional supplements, have been amazing. And they've literally shown how my hair is recovering simply because I'm using those products in conjunction with each other. I could never literally stop one and then try and work out which one's working the best or whatever. I literally do believe that they're all working together because they've all got different elements which they're helping my hair to regain its body and to grow. And hopefully, you know, as we go along, I'll do more videos as we go along, and we'll see that my hair has grown and the body is amazing. So currently my hair is, you can say, it's just sitting on my just sitting below my shoulders here. So I'm literally excited to see where I'm going to be in the next 3 to 6 months, my 1 year journey, my 2 year journey with my hair growth and recovery. So that's an exciting journey for me to be on as well, in the midst of this whole PCOS battle that I'm fighting on a daily basis. So guys, it literally was just a quick video to talk about my hair, my thinning, my hair loss, and how I manage it. And I hope it's been helpful to somebody out there. As I say, there's loads of products out there that you can try which will help with your hair loss. I know that on some of the groups and forums that I'm on, a lot of the women that kind of share on there say that there's some shampoos out there that contain biotin and they're really helpful. There's so many different products that have got keratin in them, which are really helpful to people that are losing hair or experiencing thinning from any cause, not just PCOS. So again, it's one of those things where you have to go out there, you have to do the research, and once you've done that, you have to find what works for you. So guys, thanks again for tuning in, and I will speak to you again soon. And I'll also drop the details of the person that manages my hair journey for me. I'm sure without a shadow of a doubt, if you had any questions about your hair loss, about your hair journey, reach out to her. You know, she'll be more than happy to consult with you and to give you any advice that she's able to give you. You know, she's a very professional and highly experienced hair care professional, and being the person that I am, I know that I would struggle to leave this journey in anybody's hands. But from her work alone, from her, you know, recommendations and reviews, the evidence of her work, of her hands alone, I feel so confident in leaving my hair care journey in her hands. And I feel really confident in kind of expressing that to everybody and also recommending her as a hair care professional. So guys, thanks again for tuning in to this video this week. I hope you've learned something new. If you've got any questions, don't feel afraid to just drop them in the comments, or you can reach out to me via email, Instagram, Facebook. I'll drop the details again in the video, and I'll be happy to answer any questions that you have. If you just scroll down to the bottom of this video, there's a red subscribe button on there. All you have to do, it takes you literally a millisecond just to click the subscribe button, which means that anytime that we drop new content on the channel, you will be notified, so you won't miss out on anything that's happening in terms of my journey with PCOS and Leanne Jane moments. So guys, thanks again for your time, and I will look forward to speaking to you again very soon. Take care.